Hello the internet and welcome to another fast school holiday video workshop with the CNRL Library Innovation Studio and Libraries Children's Services. Today we're going to show you how you can make your own Fidget Infinity Cube. So for this workshop you're going to need cardboard boxes. Cereal boxes are fantastic. You're going to need some tape. You're going to need a pair of scissors, and you're also going to need a pencil and a ruler so we can cut out our cubes real well. Now, if you want to make a huge infinity cube, that's fine. All you need is a much bigger box and much stronger tape. First things first, we need to open the box up so it's all nice and flat. Now, find the edge where it's kind of glued down and snip along that, because that's probably the worst edge out of the whole box. Now, we need to cut out 8 cubes. So get your pencil and get your ruler and work out how many of this shape you can fit on your cardboard box. So this is the shape you're going to be cutting out around the edge. There are 5 squares down, each 1.5 centimeters long, and there's alternating tabs coming off the side, except for the very last one. Now you might be wondering why there's quite so many when we're making a 6-sided cube. Well, these are going to overlap on themselves, making our cube really strong. So cut around the outside of this shape, and then the lines that are left visible, that's where we're going to fold. Okay, let's get trimming, and we're going to need to do 8 of these. And cut along very accurately. We want this cube to work really well. Now you've got your shape cut. Where all these lines are, we need to fold them all the way and then unfold. So we've got a good crease all the way along all of these. It'll really help it in a second when we come to put our cube together. We're going to form our cube before we stick anything together. So just push the pieces in and sort of roll it as you go. And there you go. If any pieces are too long, just trim them down. But that is a pretty natty little cube. Now, see that bit that's there? That's where we're going to put our tape. And tape that nice and closed. There we go. And there's another couple of pieces to do here and here. Okay, not bad. Now we need to do 7 more of those. Now whether you're going small or large, the process is exactly the same, but it's a lot easier for me to show you on large cubes than on teeny tiny cubes. So, what we'll do is get 2 cubes, any cubes will do, and you get some tape, good strong tape in this case, because this is our really big one. And making sure your boxes are very slightly apart, put some tape over the top like that to form a little bridge. Now, turn it over and flex it so your tape is there. We're going to do another bridge of tape there to stop it from just ripping off. What we're making here is basically a flexible hinge. And you want it to go on the bit of exposed tape as well. There we go. Now that is exactly what we're looking for, and we have to do that with all of the pairs. And then I'll show you how to assemble these pairs into an infinity cube. And again, what I'm going to show you here is exactly the same, no matter what size your infinity cube is going to be. So here are our cubes. Arrange them like this. These 2 cubes, these 2 sets of cubes, we need to put some tape along here. So it's just the same as before, same kind of length of strip. Make sure your cubes are just a little bit apart. There we go. And now, again, just as before, turn that over and bring it up so you can put tape on the other side. So it's like we've got 2 towers of them now. Brilliant. Okay, and we need to do that with the other one as well. So you're going to see me do this again. So we've done that twice. These are identical. Make sure you've got red tape on top on both, red tape facing that way, and the other one needs to be facing the other way. So red tape on the outside of this side, red tape on the outside here. And we're going to flip the whole thing carefully over. As you can see, there's no tape on this side yet. We are going to put tape across these two and across these two. This is the only really tricky bit. Now they're a bit connected, need to move them very carefully until we're done. Tape there. Don't flip this over yet, because we're going to do this side. Make sure you've got a little gap, not too little. Now, carefully turn the whole thing over so you can access your bridge of tape. And put the last 2 pieces of tape on. Make sure you're doing a good job. And your infinity cube is complete. Gigantic infinity cube. And miniature infinity cube. Okay, we hope you enjoyed making your Fidget Infinity Cubes, and we hope you enjoyed playing with them, no matter whether you've made them large or whether you've made them small. And keep watching to find out what you're going to need for the next Fast School Holiday video workshop. See you next time.
Magic with magnets. Now what you're going to need is some magnets, string, paper clips, scissors, tape, a cardboard box, and something you'd like to float.